Hello my beautiful people and welcome to my channel. In this space I'm going to be sharing with you monthly general tarot readings as well as my TikTok lives, and I'll also be sharing with you essential oil education and, excitingly, my podcast interviews for my podcast. I'm Kitty O'Brien and thank you so much for joining me here. So for the best free online tarot readings and for the most accurate tarot readings, hit that little bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, and the subscribe button. Hello my beautiful people. I am going to be doing some wonderful tarot readings. I've got all my decks. I remembered this one. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to be doing some general tarot readings. I'm very incensey at the moment. I probably should have angled that a little bit more further away from my face. I'm just going to move that. I don't think it's helping. I'm being smoked out with sage right now. So this is Capricorn and this is a general reading for December. December. I get so excited doing Capricorn readings because I'm a Capricorn. So let me just give these a quick shuffle, and then I'll be using my essential oil magic as well. My beautiful doTERRA essential oils, which are safe, affordable and effective. And I do essential oil classes on Wednesday if you want to join me. Right, and also my little disclaimer, the lead, it is a heated blanket. So if you're wondering why I got a lead sticking out of me, it's a heated blanket. I'm also getting croaky voice. Oh my goodness, I wonder what's going to come up. Self-reflection. I just shuffled a part of my card off. I have used these for like an eternity. I do have millions of cards. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you guys watch my other readings, you will see the lovers keep coming up. Oh, it's coming up as an obstacle. No! Okay, this is interesting. It's not in the position I wanted it to be in. I am manifesting in my soulmate. Okay, strength as well. I'm going to let them all form my beauties and then I'll tell you what they say. That actually is reversed. When they're reversed, they have a slightly different meaning. But it's okay. It's okay, because we got the Ten of Cups as one of the future cards. Yes, this is very true. I've got my notepad here. I've also got my very sexy throat lozenges. They're from doTERRA as well. They are really good. They're really good and I love them. Oh my goodness. So when something comes up as an obstacle, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It doesn't mean it's blocked. It just, when something comes up as a cross to something else, it just means that's a really big message that wants to be heard. I just noticed what card fell. Yes. This is exciting. This is exciting. I do want another baby in the future, so this is very exciting. Balance. It's all about the balance. There was another deck I was going to use, but it's all over there and unplug is in. I can't be bothered to be moved. So instead of grabbing that deck, I'm going to just use these. We're just going to pull a few oracle cards, get a message from the book. Okay. So if you ever wonder what cards I'm using, this is Radiant Wise. And this beast of a deck is the Magic Essential Oils deck. Oh my goodness. I did not realise I was shuffling them upside down. Or was I shuffling them upside down? What's going on? Hang on, I've got myself a bit muddled there. Oh, I don't know what just happened. That was the one. Sugar beans. Right. Frankincense. Frankincense is the divine masculine, myrrh is the divine feminine. Now, frankincense is about standing in your authority, standing in, it's like one of the best oils to buy, by the way, guys, because it amplifies all the other oils. Right, my beauties, go share your magic with the world. So this is about the crown chakra. It's about spirituality, destiny. And this card, the Lovers card, is about destiny as well. It's about your life mission, understanding divine beauty and perfection. Now, I always said to myself, when I start along the path of my life mission, that's when I'm going to call my soulmate in. Some of you might actually resonate with that. It's like when I've got this crap out the way of my life, then I'm going to step into my next best version of myself and really start manifesting in what I want. It says understanding divine beauty and perfection. That is the Empress. Astrological ruler is the Sun. Yes, and that's a Leo energy as well. It's about children. It's about leisure. It's about affection. It's about romance. The House of Leo is about taking action. The divine masculine. About gifts from the heart. Like, honestly, you can't make it up. This is why I love this deck so much. It's plant magic, but it literally just speaks to the tarot cards on a different level. I've never experienced a deck like this. So it's about the soul, it's about core essence, potential, inner drive, okay? And the element is Akashia. I'm dyslexic, so I do apologise if that's wrong. It's Akasha, and that is the chakra right above your head, okay? Because there's loads of different chakras. And it's also like a combination of everything. It's a soul chakra, essentially. But it's linked to that because the frankincense is about the crown chakra. But you can see on the cards, I haven't done the mirror thing again. You can see like the sun. You can see the elements. That's the chakra. I can hear someone knocking. Anyway. So. Oh, yes. Oh, this means so much to me as well. I will share with you guys. This isn't a reading for me. This is for everyone watching. So this is a time for enlightenment, transformation and transcendence. Your purpose will become clearer soon. Embrace the divine masculine within you and around you. Harness your power and the ability to manifest. Luck is on your side. Show your father love and gratitude for the lessons he has shown you. You do not have to always put on a brave face. Others will be drawn to you when you can show them who you truly are through authenticity and vulnerability. Do not forget the universe is infinite and so are the possibilities. That makes so much sense for this whole reading and why this Lovers card has come up as an obstacle, a blockage, and I will talk into that. So you are ready for you are ready to feel greater gratitude for a life of stronger sense of oneness. Talking about being stronger sense of oneness, we've also got the Strength card. So the practice is you put a drop of frankincense into your hands and you inhale the aroma, anoint the crown on your head, then the soles of your feet before placing your hands over the heart. State 5 things you're grateful for today. Okay, now the essential oils, doTERRA, they're like 230 uses for a bottle. That's a 15 ml bottle. They do have smaller bottles and they're just divine. And with frankincense, I mean, you can do so much with it, but what I like to do is I like to put more oils. I put 10 drops. So this is peppermint, eucalyptus and wild orange. Okay, I'm going to actually move them out of the way because they're a little bit in my way. I put them in, give it a shake, and then they're great for really cleansing your energy. It's like, woo, that is a lovely smell. But let's jump right into this reading because this is everything I need to hear as well as any Capricorns watching. And that's Sun, Moon, Rising signs as well. So the Lovers card is coming up as a blockage and that makes so much sense. Okay, so we've got the Hermit. Now the Hermit is the first card of the reading. It represents going inward. It represents deliberately taking a step back and withdrawing. And it's really about looking inward and finding out where you feel your destiny is, or what your divine purpose is, or your life mission, or whatever you want to do. Like, we're only on this in this lifetime once. This isn't a practice run. We do come back in and live other lifetimes, but for this lifetime, this is it. So really think about what your intentions are for this life and where you're going and what you're doing. So it's about deliberately stepping back and looking inward and just finding that inner wisdom. The Lovers card is coming up as a slight blockage because we have an imbalance here. So the Lovers represents destiny. You can see Archangel Archangel Gabriel looking over the couple. It's not just about finding your soulmate and coming together with your soulmate. It's also finding the balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine and actually understanding what they are. Now, what is the divine masculine and feminine? So the divine masculine serves the divine feminine. So like, for example, if there's a woman breastfeeding and a man walked over to her and said, "What do you need?" And she went, "I need some water, thank you," or a blanket or whatever. She's telling him, so she's stepping into her power and saying, "This is what I need for me right now and the baby," and he's thinking of a place of, "How can I serve you?" Okay, so that's really what we're talking about balance-wise. The divine masculine as well is just like, how can I even describe it? It's about, respect, honor, integrity, understanding, having an understanding like of emotions as well. It's like the divine masculine is very much about the emotions as well. It's also about acting and really having that authority, but also when they say they're going to do something, they actually do it. Their word holds a lot of value and respect. So this is, some people meet their soulmate and it doesn't work out and they're like, well, how did that happen? But we need to be in the right state of mind. We need to be in the right place as well in our lives to be able to receive that soulmate. So for example, if I hadn't met my soulmate who I'm manifesting in years ago, it wouldn't have worked because I had no self-esteem. I had low confidence. I was just like such a people pleaser. Like I hated confrontation. I couldn't say no to anyone. So if I hadn't met that person, it wouldn't have worked. So who I am when I meet him now, the best version of myself is going to be the one, who understands boundaries, but also understands, there's just so much. There's so much, and I feel like I can't. I don't want to rush it and sort of briefly skim over it or paraphrase it because it will take away the power. But it's really meeting someone as an equal, meeting someone and recognizing your anxieties and your fears and your triggers and being able to emotionally work through those. So it's about meeting someone and just really being able to sort of balance each other in a really healthy, loving way. So that's why this has come up as an obstacle, because not quite there yet. Nearly, but not quite there. And we know we're going to get there because we've got the 10 cups. So what do we want? What is the card that's really, what is our desires card? Well, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is very well respected. She's got that red robe on, which represents the fire, the passion, the desire. The green robe represents fertility and abundance. The bunny also represents fertility and abundance. And she's holding a coin. So coins and Tara represent money. The pentagram. So she's financially very secure. She's got her shit together. That is the Queen of Pentacles. And it's long lasting as well. It's not fleeting. And she's a very grounded person. Now, Pentacles also represents Earth. And we as Capricorns are the element of Earth. So very grounded and financially secure. And she's got great boundaries, personal boundaries. And she's very well respected and loved. That is what we desire. So that's what we're aiming for. Now, the card that anchors the reading is the Strength card. Now, this card's all about learning that inner, taming that inner line, so to speak, taming that. It's not necessarily just about taming it either. It's about being able to connect to it and control it, so not let our emotions run away with us or not giving so much as well. Strength card is all about looking at things before you and deciding where you're going to put your energy, and maybe standing back and holding back and saying, right, I'm actually not going to put all my eggs in one basket. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to analyze it a little bit. I'm going to put some in here, a little bit in here, but nothing in there. So it's about really looking at how you're using your energy and what you're giving out, and being constructive with it, and thinking about it, and thinking about yourself. Now, in the past, we had the Chariot reversed, and what does this mean? The Chariot, means that we are in control of our lives, we know where we're going, we are in the driver's seat, and our life goes where we take it. When it's reversed, we've sort of like not realised that. We've let somebody else control us, possibly, or we let other people and other people's opinions come in and sort of guide us where we're meant to be going, and we're a little bit lost and we don't know what's going on. Now, I've fled domestic violence and coercive control, so that is pretty much my past. Like, I was very led. I really just didn't want to cause any confrontations. I didn't want any, I just wanted to keep people happy. I didn't want to upset anyone. And I was very much, like, I sort of knew where I wanted to go, but actually spiritually as well, like, I was very much led and told, this is what you do. This is how you behave. Like, my personality even changed, and my behaviours changed because of that. But now that's a lesson that I've learned, and I will not let it happen again in the future, ever. These two cards represent us. We have so much to give from the heart right now, and it's beautiful, wonderful, like an innocent love. It's an unconditional love. We have so much to give from the heart. We have so much we can offer this world as well. We have so much magic to share, which is exactly what the card said with the King of Frankincense. We have so much we can share, and when you share from the heart, it's received by the heart. Sometimes we don't really know what we're doing though. I still have these moments. We're standing there and like, right, okay, this is it. Yeah. What the hell do I do now? Where do I go with my life? Like, what? Like, I know where I want to go, but how do I get there? And it's, yeah, sometimes it's just, we're standing there and we're like, okay, so everyone keeps telling me the world is in my hands, and I got that now, but what do I do with it? So sometimes we're a little bit lost still, but, when we find our soul's purpose, that's all going to kind of like, we know what we're going to do. We're holding on to some stuff right now, not necessarily healthy, with the, I'm really getting incensed out. I mean, I did not expect it to burn so quickly. We are holding on to some stuff right now. You can see it's on our mind, it's in our heart, and it grounds us as well. And actually, I'm still studying these cards. I will be doing witches readings as well with the witches deck. But before that, it's a great way for me to... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spread and make notes on it, and then do the reading, because I really want to learn this deck intimately. So, when the Four of Pentacles comes knocking in a reading, it is a notice that someone is hanging on to something in an unhealthy way. Yes. So this is our hopes and fears. We want to let something go, but we're afraid to let it go. And that could be past trauma, childhood experiences, that could be recent stuff, that could be a person, that could be a job, that could be anything. So we're holding on to something, it's not healthy, we know we shouldn't be doing it, but it's hard to let go. Perhaps they are misery or greedy or holding on tight to their money, that could be it. So maybe they're obstinate and have withheld their emotions, possibly this last example. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to read that again. Maybe they are obstinate and have withheld their emotions. Possibly this, if the Hermit shows up in the reading as well. Now, we are Capricorns. We don't like to show our emotions sometimes, do we? We can come across as being quite cold. So maybe we're holding on to them and we're not letting anyone see them, and it's because it's a fear. But what we want to do is we want to be able to express ourselves more fully with our emotions. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles warns as a resistance to change. So now that you have confirmation, know that the change is good. Embrace the changes in your world. Relax and breathe. You have accomplished your goals, but are not enjoying them because we don't know what to do with them. Remember, there is nothing fixed. Everything is emotion. Accept this and move forward. It is time to lower your boundaries a bit. Reconnect with friends and family and find the joy in your life again. Boom. That is why I love that deck. She is phenomenal. And also it's different because witches don't believe in the devil. I think my tea's gone cold. It's gone cold. I'm going to have to deal with that after this reading. So, temperance, balance. These are our future cards, our outcome cards that represent or support the future card. It's all about balance, people. Balance, balance, balance. And we see we've got the moon on the chest and we've got the sun on the forehead. So it's Archangel Gabriel as well. So, and yeah, I mean, this card, you can see the mountain, the path through the mountains goes up to the sun. Now the hermit, when he goes on his journey of going inward, that's metaphorically speaking, that's the path through the mountains. And when we find who we truly are and we rediscover ourselves, that's when we get to the sun, which is the happiest place we can be. So it's all about balance, my beauties, all about balance and juggling stuff and just, you know, being mindful of our triggers and what's going on. And yeah, just yeah, just being mindful, because when we have that balance and when we're emotionally able to deal with stuff, but also from like an intellectual point of view, what's that word called, emotional intelligence, when we've got that going on, we are so much more likely to click with our soulmate. People are going to try and get in your head, by the way. The more you succeed, the more people who are going to try in there and plant their doubts. Try and get in there and plant their doubts. Excuse me, Eight of Swords is all about people getting into your head with their fears and their doubts and their limiting beliefs and making you doubt yourself. Now, they're probably not doing it in a bad way. Some people do, but most of the time they're not doing it in a bad way. It's like they don't want you to fail. They don't want you to feel disappointed. You know, they might not want you to get hurt. So they're going to try and put you off before you even get there, just in case you do fail. So, and that's how they were raised and that's how they were conditioned and things like that. So just be mindful of that. The Empress. Ah, the planet of love, the planet of Venus. She's the only pregnant card in the deck, so there might be a baby in the future, or it could be the birth of a new business idea. Also, it could represent being a mother, so I'm a mum, I'm a single mum. My beautiful little boy, I love him so much. And he's at the childminders today. So yeah, and she's got the 12 zodiac signs on her crown because she's the divine feminine. And she represents the divine feminine. She represents harvest, abundance. All good things are coming to you. And I'm sure that's what the book said as well. All good things are coming to you. And it's also like getting in touch with those emotions and sharing them and expressing them. And then when we do that, we got the Ten of Cups. It is the happiest freaking card in the deck. Very close to the Sun, which is the most positive card. This is happily ever after. It's that Disney ending. It's literally joy and bliss and happiness and gratitude. And it's ours. It is ours. So the next 3 to 6 months, I really feel like this year is going to go out with a bang and next year is going to be freaking phenomenal, especially in the beginning, in the new year. So we've got so much juicy stuff coming in. We've just got to do a little bit more work on ourselves and then we will be so ready, so ready for that soulmate relationship. And if you're already in a relationship, it could be a great opportunity to really up your game and take it to the next level. Mwah! Bye bye, my beautiful people.